Hey everybody, it is Isaac.
And I'm Brandon.
And together we are Amigos With Egos. And today we want to talk about something that is huge right now in pop culture, and it is Caitlyn Jenner. We, like all of the world, has seen Caitlyn Jenner on the cover of Vanity Fair.
And she looks killer.
She looks insane, so we want to talk about, this is our reaction to her and what we think about it. So first things first, the way she looks.
She looks stunning. Like, I got that picture the first thing in the morning from one of my friends, and I was like, holy shit. Like, this can't be real.
I literally think she looks absolutely beautiful. I think she almost outshines Kris Jenner, which is terrible to say, but she looks so good. But I also have to wonder how much of it is real, because it is, you know, a magazine, and working at one, I know that they will Photoshop and touch up anything. So I want to see her, you know, on her reality TV show that she's going to have following her transition. I'm really curious to see that, you know, if she's actually that thin. Her waist is so small. You know, she's been, you know, Bruce has been super healthy. You know, he's an athlete, so he had a body of an athlete, and it's just interesting now that as Caitlyn, she has, you know, a small waist and she looks very feminine. I just don't think that just taking hormones and all that.
I don't know. I feel like it's real. I mean, the outfits that she's wearing are all slimming. Like, that's like a corset thingy going down. So, I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm sure some of it's been edited, but I like to believe that it is truly
that she looks just like that.
Stunning.
Yeah, sure.
She worked hard for that. So I want to believe she wakes up in the morning and she looks as good as that picture every day.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think so too. Okay, well, two, do you think she actually looks like Jessica Lange?
100%. Like, the first time I saw it, I was like, she looks like someone, and I can't put my finger on it. And then all of a sudden, all across the internet, it was like, is Caitlyn Jenner Jessica Lange? And then they had like reactions from Jessica Lange, and I was like, oh my god.
This is true. But, you know, I love that Jessica Lange, that she handled it with grace, and she was like, you know, I think it's amazing and I think it's great. But I will say there is quite a resemblance, but Jessica Lange is beautiful, so yeah. Hey, kudos to both of them.
Compliments to both.
Yeah. What do you think about Vanity Fair doing the cover? You know.
I think it was a good option. I think Vanity Fair is like known for being on the classier side, and it's not like if it was put out on like Us Weekly or like one of the magazines that has more gossip,
it would
I feel like
diminish it.
Yeah, it wouldn't have had as much of an effect. But I feel like Vanity Fair is known for putting classy women on the covers for the most part. So I feel like to put that out, it's like, wow.
And to think like what it's going to do for the trans community, I think it's amazing that, you know, little girls and boys who feel like they are the wrong gender, they have now someone that they can see on the covers. They have now someone's story. Bruce Jenner was just known throughout the world, and I feel like he touches upon all demographics. He was a huge icon, and, you know, he has now been a huge icon because of the Kardashians, so younger people now know him. He touches upon everybody. I think whether you agree with it or not, it's in your face, and it's going to make you talk about it, and it's going to maybe open your eyes and maybe help you understand.
Yeah. Did you hear what like Wheaties came out with? This, you know how it used to be on the classic Wheaties
Oh,
boxes?
yeah.
They like came out in support of him. I forgot what their wording was for it, but like basically he'll never change. He'll still be our iconic whatever.
Yeah.
Like fully supportive. So I think that's great. Like all of his old sponsors, everything are still his old running mates. Like,
oh my gosh, no, that's amazing.
Great. I think that's super touching, and that's awesome.
Maybe Wheaties will do a new thing with Caitlyn.
I don't know if Caitlyn has the possibility to be in a Wheaties box, but I don't feel like that's what she's striving for anyway.
Yeah, I don't think
she's going bigger places.
Yeah. Hey, being on a Wheaties box is pretty amazing.
Yeah, I mean, Vanity Fair, Wheaties box. I don't know. You be the judge.
Either way, she's winning right now.
She's made it.
She's got reality TV show on her way.
Yes.
Like, she is winning. What was my next thing I want to say? Oh, what about the name? What do you think about Caitlyn?
It seemed really random to me. Like, I would never would have picked that out of a box for her, but I mean, it's a soft, feminine name. I mean, I was thinking something more along the lines of Bruce that kind of changed a little bit. Like,
yeah, I
some
read
people
that.
do that. Like, it'd be like a Belinda But Belinda's an awful name.
Belinda's awful. But yeah, I mean, what female name are you going to do with Bruce?
Brandy.
Brandy.
But then again, it's like he did a complete transformation. He's now a new person, so it makes sense to have a completely different name.
Right.
And thoughts about him picking a C instead of a K for the name?
I think it's because it would have been a little weird if he would have been...
I think it would have been awesome just because I love the fact that the Kardashians all do that. I think it's ridiculous, but like so funny.
Yeah, but I think he's trying to, separate himself a little bit from that. He is not one of the Kardashians, he's a Jenner, or she's a Jenner, and I think she just wants to have a new beginning. What are your thoughts on the whole thing in general? Are you happy for Caitlyn Jenner?
I'm extremely happy. I think she made a huge movement, and like even people like my parents, I feel like they're not really exposed to that type of stuff, but they all knew Bruce Jenner, so they sat down and watched the Diane Sawyer interview. Like some coworkers are like, why is everyone making such a big spectacle of it? It should just be like a whatever. It's a person chooses to be transgender, and I'm like, no, because this is an idol, and this opens up a whole community that otherwise would have never been exposed to it, never given it the time of day to listen to it.
I mean, you heard in the interview, only 8% of the population know someone who's transgendered.
Yeah.
But I think it's like 86% of people know someone who's gay, but hardly anybody knows to be transgender, so I just think it's now everybody does. You now know someone, whether you physically know them or not, it's somebody that you know, and it's a transition that you have literally seen right before your eyes. So I think it's really powerful. And again, whether you understand it or not, I mean, I don't even know if we will ever completely understand it.
Yeah, I mean, there's still a lot to learn.
Yeah, and it's like, it's like being gay. And, I guess...
don't even know. Like, I'm not sure if
You're not sure if you're gay? Actually, you're not. No, but, I mean, really I guess... Nobody knows your journey. Nobody knows like your insides. I guess I can only speak for myself. And growing up as a child who always knew that he was different, but always tried to fit in and be normal, and it was hurtful and it's really hard on you. And to finally come out and you're just living as you is such a powerful thing. And it's that's the only way you could actually feel happiness. So with that, Bruce Jenner going into Caitlyn Jenner, it must be like the most amazing day for her. I'm sure she is just so happy.
Interesting fact, in sport-wise, President Obama broke like the record for gaining, I think he gained like 1 million followers in 5 hours, and that was like breaking Twitter records or something.
Wow.
And today, in 4 hours, Jenner exceeded 1 million people.
Oh, that's right, because Kim, didn't she put on her Twitter, like, please follow Caitlyn Jenner?
Well, I mean, it's just, I think organically, even that people are like, oh my god, like he finally made his first like public statement when the Vanity Fair thing came out, so it was like, everyone attracted to that. But 1 million followers in 4 hours? Are you kidding me? Like, that's crazy. That is insane. Amazing. And that just goes to show you so many people. Like, I love that. They're in support. And hopefully one day we'll get to a point where it won't be a big deal. It won't be anything. And people won't have to even come out because it'll just be accepted. And it's like, you are who you are. And everyone's happy with that.
I think so. We'll get there one day. I really do. So this was a different Amigos With Egos today. We wanted to take it, our reaction, and to just kind of talk about it. So let us know what you think in the comments below about Caitlyn Jenner. Do you agree with anything that we said? Are you yourself transgendered and going through anything? Does Caitlyn seem to be, this beaming icon for you, or someone that you can look up to? Anything, let us know. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and give a thumbs up for good old Caitlyn.
Thumbs up for Caitlyn.
That's just amazing. So it's a crazy day. Maybe she broke the internet and not Kim. Maybe she'll outbreak.
I'm sure she did.
She'll outbreak the internet.
Thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe to us if you don't already, and watch some other videos from us
Right here and here. Bye, guys.
Bye.
See you later.